Hello. Welcome back to StoryScope. Today, we're talking about a really interesting topic, logical fallacies. These are mistakes in reasoning that can make arguments weak or misleading. Let's break it down so it's easy to understand. What are logical fallacies? First, let's talk about what logical fallacies are. Imagine you're having a discussion with someone. They make a point, but then they say something that doesn't really support their argument. That's a fallacy. It's like a trick in thinking that can lead us to the wrong conclusion. Why do they matter? Why do we care about logical fallacies? Well, they can affect our decisions. If we believe a fallacy, we might make choices based on bad information. Knowing about these can help us think more clearly and argue better. Common logical fallacies. Now, let's look at some common logical fallacies. I'll explain a few and give examples to help you understand them better. Ad hominem. First up is the ad hominem fallacy. This happens when someone attacks the person instead of their argument. For example, instead of saying, "Your idea is wrong," they say, "You're just a teenager. What do you know?" This distracts from the actual point. Straw man. Next is the straw man fallacy. This is when someone misrepresents an argument to make it easier to attack. Let's say person A says we should have more parks. Person B replies, "Person A wants to take away all our buildings." That's not what person A said. Appeal to authority. The appeal to authority fallacy occurs when someone argues that a claim is true just because an authority figure says it is. For example, just because a celebrity promotes a diet doesn't mean it's good for you. Always check the facts. False dilemma. Then we have the false dilemma. This is when someone presents only two options when there are actually more. For instance, saying, "You either support this law or you don't care about the community." It's important to recognize that many issues have multiple sides. Slippery slope. Lastly, the slippery slope fallacy. This is when someone argues that a small action will lead to extreme consequences. For example, if we allow students to redo tests, soon they'll expect to redo every assignment. It oversimplifies the situation. How to spot fallacies. So, how can you spot these fallacies? Here are a few tips. Listen carefully. Pay attention to the arguments being made. Ask questions. If something doesn't make sense, ask for clarification. Research. Look up claims to see if they're backed by facts. Stay calm. Don't let emotions cloud your judgment. To wrap it up, knowing about logical fallacies helps us think better and argue more effectively. The next time you're in a discussion, remember to look out for these tricks in reasoning. Thanks for watching StoryScope. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What fallacies have you seen in everyday conversations? See you next time.